Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today I am just jumping on here real quick to do an eyeshadow tutorial. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette because my cousin just got this palette, so she wanted me to do a tutorial for her. And I hope she's not mad because I told her to buy a bunch of brushes, and I really, for the look I'm doing, I don't use too many. So if you'd like to see this eye look, then just keep watching. Alright, so starting off, I am going to be using this color. Oh my god, I'm so terrible. This color right here. And I'm just going to use it as a transition color using the M412. It's just a fluffy brush. So funny story, before I started trying to record this video, I lost my memory card and I couldn't find it, and I was freaking out. And the whole time I had apparently thrown it into the trash can. Throw in the fucking trash. I couldn't even believe it. So I had to go looking through the trash can to find it. It was a mess. But other than that, just been a pretty boring ass day. But I don't mind, it's nice outside. It's definitely spring, which is not my favorite. So the next color that I'm going to use is that one here. I think it's called MFEO. I'm not really sure. I'm just using the same brush. Just going to bring that a little bit lower. You know, I've decided, like, makeup tutorials, like, I used to want to do these, like, all the time, but I have, like, a respect for people that can get on here and just, like, teach people how to do makeup and are good at it, because, like, I feel with anything in my life, when it comes to teaching people something, I just suck at it. So the next one I'm going to be taking is this one. And just doing the same thing, just kind of building it up. I saw one of Jaclyn Hill's videos a long time ago. She did this kind of technique where she really only used one brush and then just was building up the color. Let's see what else. I'm still debating. I need to get back to the gym. That needs to happen. I've not been feeling myself lately, and I'm sure everyone that I know can tell. But I guess, you know, we all kind of go through this kind of stuff. But it's definitely been like a trying time for me, because, like, I want to film videos. I said I was going to make a video about this, but I'm kind of just trying to talk. So I'm always like, I want to make videos and I want to do all these things, and I get motivated, and then something happens, I don't know, and then I just stop being motivated. And honestly, last year a lot of it was that I just became, my priorities changed. I became so distracted with other things that had started happening in my life, and I let those kind of take over what was important to me. Like, those particular situations became like everything. Like, I devoted my whole, like, all my time to it. My brain was like thinking about it all the time, and then I just ended up really getting into a pretty dark place because of that. And then, you know, more events happened about October, and then it was just like a downward spiral after that. So I'm like trying to get back into it, but I can just tell in my videos, like, my personality is just not coming through. But I'm trying, and I hope that you guys will just, like, give me a chance. But yeah, so I've just been battling, like, depression, and anyone that deals with depression, like, it's hard. It's like an everyday battle. You have these days where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do all this stuff, and then sometimes you just don't feel like it, or it's like, well, what's the point? And to people, like, some of my friends that don't that don't really deal with depression. They're just kind of like, they don't understand. And I mean, you could be doing everything that makes you happy and just not feel happy for weeks, months, like, you know. And I just realized with myself, like, I'm the only one that can pull myself, well, not the only one, but like really ultimately it's up to me to pull myself out of this and to move on. So this color here, and just doing like the same thing. Sorry Kayla, I know you're probably expecting something more extravagant, but this is literally, when I use this palette, this is like the look that I do. Because a lot of times, so I will do like different eyeshadow looks. I really will. And sometimes I will literally be in here for hours, like 2 hours, just blending, and it'll come out to be like one of the best looks I've ever done. But I feel bad because like my roommate, she just does, you know, her normal makeup, and she's really quick at her makeup. Like she can just be done. Sorry, I'm trying to find like a bigger brush. Here we go. I'm gonna just kind of blend everything with this 502. So she will just, you know, decide, oh, I want to go, let's go somewhere, you know, and I'm gonna do my makeup and blah blah. Literally, for me to get ready, like if we're going out anywhere where it requires me to actually look presentable and not just like what I look like now, fucking hot mess, it takes me about 3 hours, and that's like pushing it, maybe 4, because I've got to like take my shower, and I am just really slow at getting ready. Like I'll just listen to my music, then I'll like space out, then I'll come back, and then I'll like drink something, and then I'll sit here and I'll do something, and then I'll like, I don't know, I just take forever to get ready. So she'll just be waiting on me. So I'm just trying to find like eyeshadow looks that I could do that still look decent, not great, just decent, so that we can make the process of, I don't know why I do this, so I can just make the process of me getting ready faster, because I just feel bad for everyone in general that has to wait on me to do my makeup when everyone else can just slap some makeup on and be out the door. But then it's not just my makeup at this point. Now it's my freaking hair, which you can tell by today I threw it up, because that's literally, this is real life. This is what I do with my hair. I need to get better at it, but literally when you have naturally curly hair, and then like, even my hair is now short, it's not long anymore, but just like that feeling, like I sit here and I like do my makeup, and like, you know, I spend hours on it, and then the last thing I freaking want to do is to go spend another hour and a half in the bathroom trying to straighten my hair, and then if I want to curl it like waves, then I've got to do that. Like, it's such a process. So sometimes I'm just like, I'm glad messy buns are now in style, because I'm just about to be doing that. Like, it's one of those things that's just so, I don't know, my hair just overwhelms the shit out of me. This here, and I'm just going to put it on my brow bone and on my inner corner. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Me and Kayla, the one I'm making this tutorial for, like, we don't really have like too many stories together anymore. I think the most memorable one that I have, and she can correct me like if we have any other ones, I just sometimes, like, my high school years are like a blur. When I lived up in Reading, where she lives, I remember going to her 16th birthday party, and I hope she's not going to kill me for telling this story, it's whatever, but I remember going, and we hadn't really hung out too much in like a long time, probably since we were little kids, because that's just how things worked in our family. And I remember going to her 16th birthday party, and back then, like, I'm still shy, like, I'm still socially, like, really awkward, but back then, it was, like, even worse. Like, I would just literally be, like, a mute, and then it was, like, I was still kind of, like, in that stage where, like, I was, like, I would drink, but I'm sitting here, my mom, literally, love my mom, but she would just scare me, like, I'm, like, afraid, like, what if I get caught drinking, like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. So, like, I went to her birthday party, and I had like a drink or so, which, if anyone knows me, that's like, isn't gonna do anything to me. And I remember her getting so wasted, and this particular house or apartment, or I don't know where we were, that we were at, you had to go through someone's room to get to the bathroom, and I remember walking in there and she had just puked everywhere, and I was just like, this is why I don't do that. And then here we are today, and most of the time I don't puke like that, but I'm that person that just gets really wasted. But I've been trying to get a lot better about that. Matter of fact, I have, but it has not been easy. Yep, and so really that's the final look. You could put these same colors that we used like underneath your water, underneath your waterline here, or whatever, your lower lash line, that's what that shit's called, your lower lash line. But I don't want to do that today. So I just want to keep it kind of more like work and not like too much going on there. So yeah, and then I'm going to add mascara. My god, it's freaking hot in here. And the sun is like glaring. I don't even know how my lighting is in this video. So add some mascara. And this is honestly like if I was doing makeup for work, which is another thing that I don't do a lot of anymore. I wouldn't even do all this. I would put on foundation, concealer if I'm feeling good, powder. I would brush out my eyebrows. Like, I kind of filled my eyebrows in, but my eyebrows need to be threaded. They are a mess. And my eyebrows are pretty thick, so don't ever ask me for an eyebrow tutorial because I'm literally the worst person to ask, because even though I kind of filled them in today, this is basically what my eyebrows look like. So I can't even begin to help anyone with eyebrows. I've tried, so my sister, she has like hair on her eyebrows, but they're like, it's like transparent, so she has to draw her eyebrows on all the time. And so whenever she has me do her makeup, she's like, hey, like, let's practice doing eyebrows. And like, I literally freak out. It makes me nervous. I don't want to do it, and I'll try. Oh, I will try. And I get about one eyebrow done and it looks good, and then there's her bad eyebrow, or anyone's. There's always one side that's worse than the other. And when I do that eyebrow, it looks completely the opposite, or a completely different shape of the one that I just did. And she's like, oh, I can fix it. I'll show you how to fix it. And she just fixes it for me. And every single time she's like, okay, so next time you do them, you can do it. No. Eyebrows are not my thing. I feel very fortunate for my eyebrows, don't get me wrong, but like, that's like one skill that I've just not practiced because I don't normally have to do it. And so when I do, I'm just like, oh my god, I can't see it. This is just a terrible. And that's the other thing. See, since I don't do my makeup as much anymore, I feel like you get out of practice with it, and then when you go to do it again, even though it doesn't look terrible, you feel like it is, because at one point you were like up here, and now because you're not doing it, it's back down here. And I just don't have a lot of like, I used to do my stuff with a beauty blender. I stopped doing that, but now the brush that I use, I'm not liking it as much, and I want to go back to a beauty blender, so I need to get that. And yeah, but I don't think you guys, I hope you guys can't see how terrible my foundation is. And that just took 20 minutes to do mascara. Probably should have done that off camera. Alright, so now I will contour. This is just the Makeup Revolution contour and highlighting kit. I've had this for a while. It's pretty good. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite. I want the Anastasia one, but for whatever reason I won't go and pay the money for it. Probably because I don't use it very often, so I'm just can't fathom really paying for it. What else? Still don't have a boyfriend. That's not even an update. That's just facts of life. Haven't really been looking for one either. I mean, I've been single for a while with some mishaps in between. But, you know, those dating sites, in my opinion, for me, don't work at all. If anything, it makes it more annoying. But I have a whole video on my opinion on those. And since most of you are my friends that follow me, you'll probably already know it, but I'm going to put it on the internet anyway. So just in case someone wants to run across it one day, they can, because alright. Ooh. I can say another thing that I like more, I guess, when I'm doing my makeup, and I like, oh my god, there's a rainbow on my head. What I like more when I do like voiceovers and stuff, even though it's way more work, so whatever, but what I like is like listen to my music. I feel like when I'm doing makeup and I can't listen to my music, it's just like the creative process is just not there. And I'm sure I have other people out there that feel the same, but you know, you can't play music on YouTube because copyright, you know. So yeah. Alright, so the blush that I'm using is my Becca one. I'm sure I've showed this in videos before. I shouldn't still be using this, but I am. What is it? It's the champagne splits. It's the Prosecco Pop one. So yeah, this was the Jaclyn Hill collaboration that has been out for a while now. But shit still works, so I'm using it. It's expensive. And then lastly, I'm going to take that color that I highlighted my brow bone and everything with, the second color here, and I'm going to highlight my nose and my cheekbones with that. Oh, and my Cupid's bow. This brush looks good, by the way, for the cheekbones, not like the nose or anything like that. And then for my lip, shit, I'm probably all out of frame. For my lip color today, I'm just picking something random. Because I pretty much have like the same lip colors or shades, I mean. So this is from the Kiss Me. It's called Teddy Bear. These are out of the, it's like a lipstick subscription that I used to get. I don't get it anymore. I do like it though. I just quit getting it because I moved out on my own. And had to put some things on hold. But I really like the quality of the lipsticks, and it's cool every month to get like surprised with new ones. Oh, I really like this color. Why don't I wear it? I say that now and then. I'll wear it and be like, ew. Another thing I don't know about these is if you can like repurchase them, or if like once it runs out and you like the color and then they're just like, whoa, sorry. Alright everyone, so this is the finished look. I hope you like it and enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't like super informative, it's not like a drastic look, but this is kind of more like an everyday work time look, or at least for me. You could probably tone it down a little bit, maybe not add like the reddish color in there if you didn't want to. But yeah, this is just one of the looks that I do with my Jaclyn Hill palette. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, I'll have links in the description box below for of my other social media. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!